Deliverance. The final part. I don't know how long it's gonna take me, but we shall see.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Yeah, I need a bunch of stuff. A lot of stuff. $30 Valerian. Get some wormwood. We need 6 wormwood, 30 Valerian, and 60 mint. Yep, pretty easily.
Good luck, Ben.
I will buy those from you. I will buy 6 of those from you. And those from you. So that's 10 of 60. Yeah. Honestly, I'm probably best off just picking the mint. Let's see. I can pick loads more up than I could buy. Where can I pick up? Mint is here. Belladonna. Metal, Eyebright, Poppy Marigold, Thistle, St. John's Wort, Snaps. What? Huh? Belladonna. Ah. Oh, that woodland garden. Okay. Oh my god, I'm getting a haircut tomorrow. I can't fucking wait. I'm so sick of my hair. I hate it. Merhoyed. Woodland garden. Like there.
Yeah.
Let's do it. I think there's a camp next to it, but we can take care of that pretty easily. At this point, we're pretty unstoppable. Pling, 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 plong. You know, I'm kind of glad that I did the Adventures of Hans Capon before. Because, yeah, you actually do need to do that to beat the game. And I completely forgot that you had to do all that to beat the game. Would have been a bit sad if I had reached the end of this and realized that I had to do that whole DLC first. It's a great DLC, so I'm happy to do it, but it would have been a very big mood pace breaker. That's a dead man. Accident. Be sure about that now. Play those though. Belladonna. Comfrey. Mint.
Who's there?
Your worst nightmare.
Well, I never.
Good, starting off with some jank. I love it.
Just when I wanted to vent my rage. God. Come here. Kunda.
Noises of death. I don't know, it sounds like he's enjoying it. To be honest. Cool. Nice. Need any of that though. Okay, I need Valerian. This is comfort. Bunch of mint. That's Belladonna. Yeah, I need yeah, I need some Valerian. But I can buy the rest. Yeah, it's only 20. Unless there's some on the way. Valerian is like a white flower. Kinda like these. It's not that though. Looks like that. It is similar. It's not these, but no, not them.
Yeah.
Weird, there's so many plants that look similar to it.
Come this way, neighbour, for the finest game around.
How about I don't? There's the other option. Ooh, this looks like Valerian. No. Shit. I don't just want to buy it. It's boring. But might have to. Belladonna. Library. Thistle. Valer. Huh? Okay, well, I don't. Oh, here we go. Locations. East of Ratai. Really? All the way down there. Alright. Okay then. Banger. Da 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 da. Battle and da da da. La 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 la. Alright. I want to brew the potion myself. I hope they let me. I don't think it will, because the 60 mint is a lot. A lot of different potions. Are you Valerian? Nope, chamomile. That's Valerian. Valerian looks more soft. More fluffy. Okay, great.
Yeah.
That's everything we need. So I just need to go back to Lakoshna, whatever her name is now. That one. Oh. Yeah, I don't need to ask about beer. I've already asked around. Andrew's gonna get me some. $50 energy. Need to rest somewhere. I mean, I have permanent home in Ladechko now. So I should be able to just sleep through the day, through the night even. Why is that guy he's still out there this time? Alright, slap. Boom. 70% comfort. That's like the highest comfort bed. Right. Yeah, I hope, again, I kind of do feel like brewing the potion, but if I brew it, fucking, I had to brew like 20 of them. The very least.
Yeah.
Alright, up we go. So that even stuff like that burned down hut has a story to it. It's great. Got quite a lot in this game. Games that do that. So much effort to do that too. A lot of time. And I've got everything I need.
My humble greetings. How may I help you?
I've gathered up all we need.
Excellent. This will probably do the trick. And do you have the wormwood?
Here it is.
I do. I have everything.
Fine, fine. I'll get started. It's going to take a while. God be with you.
Okay, so I need to wait then. Do another objective. In the meantime, I don't know what else I can do actually. I might just wait. I can get meat. I need 200 meat for the camp. Do that as well. I see a rabbit. Fucking bunny. Oh. Okay, I went over him twice. This bunny is transcendent. Oh, thanks. It's 29. Oh, not this again. Not when they're just like no longer exist. I find one rabbit and then I just can't find any more after that. That has happened more than once. Huh. What innkeeper wants the hare meat as well? Is it Andrew? Gimme, gimme. Buddy. Ouch. Quite the thorn in your side. Eh? Hello. Weird. So I need to find 206 of meat total. It's got to be a hunting spot up here somewhere. There has to be. Or I guess not. Find 2. No, come on. This clearing has got to be a hunting spot, right? Just got to be. Fucking isn't though, is it? No, it's fucking not. I haven't seen another animal. Find a hunting spot. Want something a bit bigger than hare, though. Hares don't give that much meat. There's fucking nothing. There's nothing. That is actually surprising. There's a roe hunting spot there. I guess I'll make my way over that direction.
Fetch.
I'm a crazy shot. $23. Need a few hares now. A few more hares. 3 more. 4. Oh, that is even better. Nice. Look at that. phasing. Okay.
Yeah.
Now what I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna go back to. I have to wait until the potion's ready. So I don't know. Wait. All day, I guess. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow. Potion's ready.
Yeah.
Going to the
Yeah.
curly cur. And the meat should be good still. Just kidding. Guess it's not. Okay, so I actually do have to. Alright, that's fine.
Yeah.
Well, what a spectacular waste of time that
My
was.
stomach hurts.
Good morning.
So, is the concoction ready?
All done. Here, take the keg. I won't be lugging a heavy great thing like that around myself.
Thank you for your help.
Well, best of luck, lad. Now, I need a rest. God be with you.
Cool. You have a pot that I could eat from? Do. Okay, now I just need to get 200 meat again. But we're going back to Talmberg. What's that? Oh. Okay, so we'll go to the monastery then. Nicodemus, maybe? Who we're going to? Plenty of food around Sassa. I also know where the other guy that we're looking for is that Tobias Fayfar needs. He must help.
Do you happen to know the whereabouts of Conrad Keyser?
And what do you want from the old buzzard? Never mind. What do I care? It's the big house in the courtyard by the monastery.
I've come to ask for help.
Again? Such trying times we live in. God is testing us all.
Yep.
So what is it you need?
Their lordships have laid siege to Talmberg, and the brigands have wounded Sir Divish and many other people. I'm to ask if the monastery might send someone to help.
These are tragic times. Fortunately, I've only a little work left to do here, so I'll gather my things and set off for Talmberg.
Thank you, Father. May God reward you 1,000 times.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's it. Talmberg now. And yeah, we'll go hunting deer north of Merhoyed. That guy, same guy again. I reckon. That duel guy challenged me to a duel.
Yeah.
You only need to kill 2 deer. 200 meat. I would be shocked if we need more than that. What the fuck? Why did they spawn on this awkward location then? Know where they went. What? Oh my god, you prick. Good. My god. Cosmic. Please.
Ring.
Nice. Go. I was like, wait, did I not actually get it? Holy shit, the meat weighs a lot. There we go.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love.
You'll love. I'm one of those. Okay. And now. So, first of all. Yeah, Andrew. Andrew's the one who wants the hair. But that's fine. The meat will, yeah.
Yeah.
Turn all the stuff that we've got. For now.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is this?
Yeah.
I actually know if I want to know the answer to that. Probably not. Right, lads. I've only gone and done it, lads. Nod.
Good day.
This ought to help with your sleepy soldiers.
What's in it? It stinks to hell.
Yes, and it's hellish potent too. A drop in the evening, and you won't fall asleep till just before noon.
Really? I hope it does the job. That it doesn't give them a runs in the process.
Hopefully not. But if it does, well, it's hard to sleep with the runs, isn't it?
True enough. But you're not much good as a guard when you're squatting in the bushes.
True enough.
Good luck then.
Oh, Bernard, you could have just asked me to... walking into me like that. But that's fine.
Yeah.
Alright, Quartermaster, don't I have news for you?
Good day to you.
I brought you some meat.
Stack it over here.
Go.
That's the lot.
Great. If we're really going to have to storm the walls, then at least it should be with full bellies. Oh, and here's something for your trouble.
I've arranged some beer for you from the local tavern.
You're a proper treasure, you are.
Andrew.
I'm gonna put a word in about how well you look after us. Like your own kith and kin.
The charcoal burners nearby have some stocks of pitch they'll let us have.
That's handy. Sir Robard will be pleased. What little we had left was running out, and he was getting worried.
Well, he can stop worrying.
Good.
Yeah,
I'll get
bitch.
someone to take care of it. Farewell.
Farewell. Okay. Wow, fantastic. Just crossed a lot off the list there. That's good. And oh yeah, we've got to go Godwin as well. I will go via Andrew.
Yeah.
Via in at the Glade, should I say? Got a few skill points there as well, did we not? Yes. Speech. Trustworthy middleman, I guess. They're gonna use that anymore. Vit. Last gasp. Warfare. Against all odds. Herbalism. Leg day. Strength, stealth. A2 brute. Your attacks from behind will be 1/3 stronger. Wow, holy fuck. Or dog person. I'm gonna get A2 brute. So that's very good. Okay, fabulous.
Yeah.
The only thing that handing in the hair meat is gonna do is he's just gonna say, "Hey, we need you to get, I don't know, need you to get roe meat now." Like that. Which is fine. Hello. Got you the meat.
Good health to you.
I've got the meat you wanted.
Right here, between my legs.
Nothing like the aroma of fresh game. Here you are. You've earned your groschen. Good fun.
Nice. Alright. Two shits.
Yeah.
Don't know if Godwin... I can't remember if Godwin goes. I don't think he does. I think he appoints someone else to go.
Yeah.
Ginger's hut. Keep going past that. That's just accidentally.
Yeah.
Where is Ujit? There it is. All right. Yeah, I don't know if Godwin even comes with us. Call him just sending someone from Rovna over. Is fine, I guess. Especially since I'm pretty sure Godwin hates me. He doesn't let you talk to him while he's practicing. I don't know when he stops either. Whoa, dude. You're getting a bit close there. Let's just go 7 o'clock. He's still sword fighting. Man's on the grind.
God bless. Can I help you?
God bless.
There's something I need from you, Father Godwin.
Is there, my son? How can I help?
There are a lot of dead and wounded at Talmberg, and no one to make the sign of the cross on their foreheads.
I'd like to help, but sadly I simply can't. My own parishioners are watching me closely, and if I make just one false move, they'll have the bishop down on my back.
But Sir Divish himself...
If he wants me, let him come and speak to me himself. But I'm not going anywhere. It's your fault I have to live with a sword dangling over my head, Hal. And don't think I've forgotten it.
I never forced you to do anything. And just because I didn't help you out, you're denying God's forgiveness to innocent strangers.
How dare you? Do you think I'd stoop to such pettiness? My reasons are honorable.
All right, I understand. So why don't you turn it round on them? Why don't you say you'll go to Talmberg because it's the right thing to do?
Yeah, I was going to say, don't...
Even though you might be shot in the process, like that saint.
Sebastian, that might help, I suppose. Tell me the truth. Is the air really thick with arrows?
It is a siege, but all the camps are well out of range, so you don't have to worry about that.
Well, see how the martyrdom angle works, and then I'll go. At least getting out of here for a while will give me a break from all those judgmental looks. To forgive is human, damn it! Or is it to err that's human? I can never remember.
Nice.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay, cool. Gonna sleep for 12 hours. If only. Oh, I still don't have a bed. This one. Get one though.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
Have you got a bed for the night?
Aye, there's room here. For how long?
Permanent.
How about if I pay you for several nights?
Sure, but let's see your coin first.
Here you go.
You'll like it here.
Like sleeping on a cloud it is. Funny, all the innkeepers say that. Nice proper bed. Bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum. Then we're on our way to Sasau again. You know, I can see through this enough that I could play like that. Kind of. Yeah, it's a little tricky to see, but I can see enough. See chat as well. Where's my mic? There. I'll try and stay close enough to it. I don't know why I'm doing this. Boredom, I guess. Not boredom. Boredom is the wrong word. Monastery. You need nourishment. Get that at the monastery. As I said, there's plenty around. And there's definitely one that I haven't taken from yet. I mean, the other one might have refreshed by now, but... Oh.
Yeah.
It's kind of difficult to see. Managing, just about. Hey.
Oh, come. God grant you health. How may I help you?
Whose house is this?
It's our local custodians. The most esteemed Sir Sebastian, Baron von Berg.
Who's that guy standing in the door?
You don't seem to think very much of him.
Well, of course I do. A man with a nose so stuck up that it acts as a rain funnel can't be all bad.
What does the custodian do anyway?
Well, he's meant to look after the local community and keep the peace.
But
in fact, he seems more interested in robbing everyone blind.
Yeah, agreed.
I'm much obliged.
Don't mention it.
Agreed.
Is this where Conrad Kieser lives?
Indeed. The world-renowned Conrad Kieser.
World renowned.
If not yet, then soon. Our Master Keezer is a mastermind. You wouldn't believe the things he comes up with. You'll be hearing more of him, you mark my words.
I need to speak to him.
Oh really? Whatever for?
Sent by Tobias Fayfar.
Tobias Fayfar has sent me. He's asking Master Conrad for help with the siege of Talmberg.
Must be important then. Go in. Well, I don't know how he can help from here. Here's the key.
Oh. That was easy.
You look bored.
Beyond tears.
How can you be bored here in Sasau, in such a holy place, filled with knowledge?
Don't even talk to me about it. They won't let you touch the books. They don't want to talk to you. And when I wanted to look at the remains of St. Procopius, at least, they ran me off. Me! Like some kind of thief. What good is the whole blasted monastery if I can't even do that?
Yeah.
Well, they say there's not much left of poor Procopius.
What's that got to do with anything?
I'm not blaming you. It's just that only monks have access to the reliquary in the crypt. Folk were even taking relics away from St. Procopius' cave for protection before. Now no one's allowed in there.
I know. But I'd never dream of doing that. I just wanted to touch them for luck.
Wait, I've got that bowl.
Maybe I could help you.
How? You're not planning some mischief, are you?
You know what? Bugger off.
No, not at all. I was going to bring you something from the cave under the monastery where he spent his time. You can get in there, you could touch it for luck, and then I'd return it.
Oh, now. You'd do that for me?
Of course.
Sure.
Then I'd be very grateful to you.
Got this already.
I've got a bowl for you from the cave of St. Procopius.
A bowl? I was expecting something a little different.
Behold.
Ah. Is it really from St. Procopius?
Yes, from his cave, a truly astonishing place. This surely has miraculous powers.
You're right.
Pretty standard cave.
My God, you're right. Such holiness. I'm in your debt, Henry. How can I repay you?
Thanks, but I don't want anything. I was glad to help.
Truly? Well, thank you.
My
Very
pleasure.
welcome.
And Henry,
Yes?
I just wanted to touch it for luck. If you took something you shouldn't have, I expect you'll put it back. God be with you.
Sure, I'll put it back. Hello, custodian's scribe. Let me put the bowl back. What is that? Where was the cave? Remember. It's here? Oh, yeah. Oh god, I can't see anything. Did it? Think? I pressed use. Go on. Oh, it's there. Going on? from the cave. Okay, it's very precise.
I'm honored. Take care.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hmm. Why is it not working? Should recall this happening on console as well. Take a schnapps. No, I don't know why this doesn't work. Really close to the cross before pressing E. Yeah. Nope. Yeah, I don't know. It seems a bit slightly buggy. Just slightly. The urban's crossing. I haven't chased you through the door to the right. Usually guarding. Just want to return the ball, man. First time I actually did the quest, I had already picked up the ball from the cave and gave it to Urban in the same conversation where I got the quest. I attempted to return it to the cave and there's a prompt to use E. Doing so did nothing but a slight pause and no ball return and no further use prompt. Second time I decided to hold off getting the ball first. Yeah, I don't have a feeling this it's just not gonna work. Tried all sorts of angles now. This guy's gonna attack me though. Yeah, I don't know, man. Can I, like... I don't know, I need to forcefully remove... Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Because this guy's gonna attack me now. So, I don't know. I don't know. Oh my god. Well, so just load from here again.
God grant you health. How may I help you?
How may I help?
God's blessings. Take care.
Sebastian vom Berg.
Enter. Huh? By the horn of Joshua, you startle me. I thought you were urban. What do you want?
What do I want?
Tobias Fafar, the master builder and engineer from Skalitz, sends his greetings.
Fafar? Tobias Fafar? I've heard of him. He invented an interesting mining machine. What does he need?
Sir, have you heard what's been going on in Talmberg?
I've heard a thing or two. Is it true the castle's been taken?
It has, and we want to take it back. Master Fafar has been given the task of building a trebuchet, but he's not sure he can manage it.
I doubt it myself. Building siege engines is an entirely different kettle of fish than mining. Damn, I'd like to rain some boulders on those heathens of Sigismund's. But that can't be done with a quill and parchment, and I can't leave here right now.
Why can't you leave?
That's a long story. I was a little, more than a little, critical of Sigismund's efforts at Nicopolis. And it might surprise you to know, after that defeat, he didn't particularly appreciate my criticism.
Yeah, I'm not
then
surprised.
When Sigismund abducted the king, I didn't feel too secure in Prague, so I left. Perhaps left is the wrong word. Some might say I was banished. In any case, I went to Bethlern Castle.
They locked you up in Bethlern?
Not quite. It's a royal castle. They leave me to my own devices there. Frankly, this so-called banishment has been a bit of a blessing. I have peace and quiet to attend to my opus and a band of able assistants. Although I have lost quite a few of my patrons thanks to all this unrest.
And why are you here in Sasau?
To be honest, I need the money.
Money, sir? You don't seem like a man who lives in want.
Dear me, no. I don't need it to support myself. It's to fund my opus. That's why I agreed to help with the construction of the monastery. So you see, I can't simply take my leave.
Yeah, so it seems.
What is it you're working on, sir?
Belli Fortis. A great book of war machines and weapons. My opus magnum, my legacy. All you have seen here are but snippets of my great work. Mark my words. One day, our whole world will be run by machines and inventions not yet dreamed of.
Of course. Any day now they'll plough our fields and milk our cattle.
What did you say?
Oh, nothing. Just thinking aloud about things for battle. Could I help you escape, perhaps?
Who says I want to?
But you said you couldn't leave, sir.
Young man, I can't leave because I gave my word I'd help with the building of the monastery here. And my word is my bond.
You
I
mean
have no intention of sneaking
come back?
away like some criminal.
Who do you work for here?
My contract is with the abbot himself, but I discussed the work details with Carol, the monastery's master builder.
Could I not just pay off the master builder for your services?
I doubt it. Carol is only interested in the construction. As long as he has the money to pay the craftsman's wages, that's all he needs.
Ah, as long as he has enough for wages, you say?
Yes, what are you thinking?
Couldn't Carol be persuaded somehow? After all, the defence of the province is at stake.
I realize that, but Sessar Monastery has always kept its neutrality. What's more, the abbot isn't here at present, and without his permission, Carol won't be persuaded. But I might have another idea.
What do you suggest?
Carol received his commission in writing. If you found it, we could, we could copy the abbot's seal and signature on our own document.
That's a curiously interesting idea.
Yeah. I do like that idea.
Inventiveness has many applications. I could be back here before the abbot, so he won't even know I was gone.
How do I get my hands on the commission?
It will be somewhere in his quarters. You'll need to get it quickly and put it back before he notices it's gone. I suggest waiting until evening. That's when Carol usually goes to the tavern to play dice. He's fond of his dice.
A man of
Maybe
culture.
You can take advantage of that somehow.
Right. I'll see what I can do. You really can't come with me right away?
Damn. I'd like to raise some boulders on those heathens of Sigismund's, but that can't be done with a quill and parchment.
Yeah.
I'll try and find some way of getting you out of here.
Look here, I don't want any trouble. You better talk to Corral, the master builder.
Right. Fine. I will. Have we already spoke to this guy? That. What's the point? Ugh.
Well, maybe it won't be all that bad.
Maybe it won't be all that bad. That was easy.
God grant you health. How may I help you?
I need some help from Master Conrad.
Then go and talk to him. Good luck then.
The thing is, he's already agreed, but he'd have to go to Talmberg.
I can't consent to that. He signed a contract for building the monastery, and we pay him a pile of coin for every day he spends here.
Supposing I compensated you for his brief absence, perhaps with some coin?
What use would coin be to me if the monastery roof collapses? Then I'd be the one having to pay compensation.
God damn it.
But the conquest of Talmberg is more important for the province.
From what I hear, it's awfully important first and foremost for your lord. Sassau's always been neutral. Anyway, I take my orders directly from the abbot.
Conrad would only have to leave for a few days. Surely you can manage without him for a short while.
We might, if he didn't get himself killed there. I've given my answer. No. He stays here until the abbot says otherwise, and the abbot isn't here at the moment.
Thank you for your invaluable assistance.
Yeah, thanks
You're
for nothing.
welcome.
May God reward you in kind.
Ugh. He has no money. Isn't he gonna wake up? Try to buy Carol off. Oh yeah, he's got no money now, so... Can be a bit more persuasive. Hey, he woke up. He's tending to his wounds, I guess. Hey, man.
God be with you.
It definitely didn't just knock him out.
Are you sure you won't release Conrad? He won't be gone long.
Not a chance.
Well, anyway, I've heard it said there's not enough money to finish the construction. So, I thought as a lover of architecture, I might contribute.
How the hell do you know that?
That's neither here nor there. The important thing is to let me help you.
How much will you give, damn you?
I will give 2,100.
Very well then. Keezer can go.
It's been a pleasure doing business with you.
God be with you.
Well, I gained nothing from giving him more. That's fine.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
Good day, Henry.
Day.
They're after me! Sweet Jesus, I knew this day would come!
What? Who is...
Oh, I hate
Carol
this
said
part.
you can leave and...
Leave? I can't even set foot outside the door! Not now!
Please, calm down and tell me what's going on.
They're after me!
Who? Who's after you?
Sigismund's people, of course!
Sorry.
Who?
What?
What makes you think someone's after you?
When I was on my way to Sassau, I saw
Sassau?
Baron Pekar in Kostelitz. He was with Sigismund on the crusade, as was I. Now I've been told he was seen at the local tavern. And a stranger's been creeping around the gardens here late at night. My God, there are signs someone was trying to force the door. They're after me, Henry. The Lord preserve me. They want to kill me.
Take it easy. If someone's after you, I'll see to him. I'll have a sniff around the town or lie in wait for him.
I don't know. What if he sneaks past you?
He won't, I promise. I'll hide in the garden, and if anyone starts creeping around after dark, I'll catch him.
You will, won't you? Good, good. And be sure to hide well. If he sees you, he won't come. I left Prague, didn't I? Why do they want to kill me now?
Welcome.
Waiting for the thief. I just recall this part of the quest being really buggy for me on first playthrough, but maybe different this time. Is
Halt! What are you doing here?
Quiet, for God's sake. You'll wake the whole monastery.
Silence! For God's sake, I caught you in the middle of an assassination attempt.
Assassination? What are you on about?
Are you Lord Pekar, the one who was on the crusade?
Well, yes. How'd you know that?
Nice hat.
Because you've come to assassinate Conrad Kieser.
Kieser? He's living here in the monastery?
Well, yes. Right here in this house. What's your business here?
It's all a terrible mistake. I've a long-standing arrangement with the custodian here, Sir Sebastian von Berg. I supply him with salt and spices, and I come to realise how he's been cheating me repeatedly. The dispute's been running for a while and still has legs, so I wanted my money back, that's all. I've no quarrel with Conrad.
All right. I suppose I'll have to take your word for it. But stop creeping around here at night and trying to break into the house. Conrad is scared half to death, and I need him in his right mind.
Very well. That does sound like Conrad. I'll think up some other plan. Farewell.
Oh. Thanks.
I know there are.
I knew they're
Well,
after me.
did you find anyone?
I did.
And?
You needn't fear. I kept watch the whole night and nothing happened. A few folk passed by, but nobody dangerous.
And what about Pekar? Are you saying he has no malicious intentions?
None. He's just doing some trade with the custodian. That's what brought him to where you were.
Well, if you're sure, but I'd still rather lie low for a while.
Come to Talmberg. You'll be surrounded by a whole garrison there.
Yes. Yes, I suppose that does make sense. Thank you, Henry. I'm in your debt. We'll meet at Talmberg.
I could do with a bite to eat.
Lovely. Do the bite to eat, eh, Henry? That's fine. Get plenty of that at the monastery. In fact, we'll eat this too. Alright, to Talmberg. No skirmish. Hate the obstacles.
Yeah.
Wow, that was really hard, Henry. Really tough to avoid that obstacle. Don't want to be at Merhoyed. Oh. Rip. At least the chickens are alright. Still says there's a trader here. Kind of morbid, unless he's on the other side. Wait, there's a trunk here. That contain all that dude's stock? Yeah, I guess it does. That's Kunesh's stuff. Look. Unless I sold Kunesh's axe to him, I might have done.
Yeah.
It's possible.
A well-chosen site. You want to strike the gate, do you?
True. We don't want to do more damage than necessary.
I quite understand. Sir Toth is holed up there, is he?
Just so, Master Conrad. I hear you have some accounts to settle with him.
Ah, not entirely. I've done with him. Sigismund trusted him more than me in his campaign against the Ottomans, and we all know how that ended up.
How did it end up?
Badly, my lord. The flower of French knighthood was slain there. Sigismund fled for his life, and I did too, I must confess.
Be assured we shall not make the same mistake here. We do not intend to starve them into submission, but to break down the gate.
I am at your service, my lords. We will build the trebuchet quickly. It will be ready in a matter of days. And I can supply, for example, Roquetta to sweep the foe from the battlements.
Roquetta? I do not believe I've heard of such a term.
Roquetta are missiles filled with black powder with a touch hole at the bottom to ignite it. They shoot forward, something like a hand cannon, but without rocks. The rocket is the missile.
I see. But we don't have black powder.
Robot is in two different places.
Indeed.
He's also in the
It
background.
should have occurred to me. But I am very fond of Roquetta, and I always think what Alexander the Great might have accomplished with them. I understand. we find ourselves in a conventional situation that demands a conventional solution.
I'm still hoping that Toth will see sense and parley with us.
He may well do so, especially when we set up the trebuchet on his doorstep.
No. Path is not like that. He isn't.
Greetings. What do you need?
I came to an agreement with Conrad.
He's already here. You wouldn't believe how clever that fellow is. Now we really will build that trebuchet. That I guarantee you.
What the fuck?
Glad I could be of service.
I'm truly grateful to you. And the men will be
What the
too
fu-
when the assault starts. Fine work. You've certainly saved many lives. I probably shouldn't, but...
What?
See you later. What have we got here? Entertainment. Great.
What?
You! Stop! You were seen thieving.
Oh my god, fuck off. What is happening? Tyson's just dead now. Oh no, he's not. Okay, wait. Where is he? Came from that direction. There he is. What the fuck? He just spawns in?
Is that the best you can do?
Help me, lads.
Lost your wind.
And that's that.
Well. Where's Conrad? Did guy just ask, how did this get here? Yeah, I wonder. Where's Conrad? Is he okay? I'm gonna assume that he's okay. Can't see him though. But he might have just teleported during the cutscene or walked away or something.
God bless you. What troubles you?
I came to an agreement with Conrad.
He's already... Fine.
Do you know where I can find the young innkeeper?
Adam? He's either tottering around the tavern or hanging around the horses. You know him.
Yes. Thank you.
Master Fafar, how's the trebuchet construction going?
Much better now that I have Master Kaiser to help me. Although, to be quite honest, it's more a case of me helping him. I'm taking note and learning as I go.
Next time round, you'll be the siege master.
I rather hope they won't be here next time.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
How much longer do you think it will take?
I wouldn't like to hazard a guess. As I understand it, the base is quick to make, but the other parts are more complicated. And then there's all the balancing and setting the trajectory and range.
I see. Well, I hope it's ready soon.
So do I, Henry.
How's work going with Master Kaiser?
Excellent. His knowledge of machinery and mechanics is absolutely astonishing. He's a very gifted man.
So you're confident the trebuchet will do its job?
Absolutely. It's plain to see Master Kaiser knows exactly what he's doing.
God be with you.
Wonderful. Hoping he's still alive, because I don't know where he went. Don't. Okay, so we gotta wait a few days for the trebuchet to finish being built.
Sir Division sure ain't keen on bombarding the shit out of his own castle. Who would be? But maybe then we can start.
Still worried about Conrad. Haven't seen him. Still haven't seen him. He might be in one of the other camps, to be honest.
Good health to you.
What do you think of Master Keezer?
He definitely knows what he's doing. And all that wild talk of his, rockets and such like. I'd almost let him try it out, but on some other castle.
Do you think there's any truth in it?
I've never seen such weapons used, so I can't really judge. But if his ideas worked, they'd change the way we make war. He showed me some of the drawings he has with him. I don't know if he's a genius or a madman. Take care.
And you. Alright, we wait, I guess. We've got a few days yet. Oh, Conrad's here. He is alive.
Are you alright?
All right. All right! He tried to kill me!
But... It seemed like...
It was Pekar! He's lying right there! And you let him go! You told me to my face that I had nothing to fear! Keep out of my sight, you hear? I might have been killed for pity's sake!
Are you alright?
Alright. I guess I deserve that. Where am I allowed to sleep? The camp. In the main tent? Ooh, I am. Am indeed. All right. Nom nom nom. Wait, nourishment 11 if I do that? Jeez. I need more food.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll just... Oh, shit. Just go down here and yoink from the tavern.
Yeah.
Fine by me. What a weirdly placed trunks. I wonder if these are like the stock of the merchants since they're no longer here. Oh my god. Piece of meat. Piece of meat from some kind of animal. Who knows what kind? Yeah. The fuck? What is that? Lockpick? What am I trying to lockpick? That's weird. Looks like I'm trying to lockpick this, but... Oh. Alright, let's wait another day and then sleep another 12 hours and we should... Trebuchet should be done. Might need one more day though. Oh, it's done now. Shit.
Don't you start. Oh well, I wouldn't mind a bite to eat, actually.
Meat goes off so quick. Salami. Bacon. Well, those and salami.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What's happening here?
Yeah.
Look at that thing of beauty.
Now, let's see how strong those walls are.
Let it rip!
That was just the first shot. The trebuchet has to be calibrated. That's perfectly doable. I'll have the range in no time.
Move. Move. God damn it, I have to get to Sir Divish. Sir, they're coming. There's no time.
Someone bring water. Breathe, man. You'll be all right. Who's coming?
There's an army on the way. And they're carrying the colors of Havel Medic of Valdek. And they're very close.
Havel Medic is surely not coming to help us.
Not that bastard. I have a score to settle with him.
Oh boy.
Gentlemen, Toth's reinforcements are about to descend on us.
That swine.
How many men?
We don't know exactly, but there are many, and they will probably be here by dawn.
So soon? How is it that we knew nothing about this before?
The whole land is in chaos. It's a wonder we can find out anything at all.
If they attack from the rear...
We'd be finished, just as Toth has been planning.
The sneaky weasel. He's been one step ahead of us the whole time.
Not this time, though.
What are you thinking?
Robard, how do you think the weather will be tomorrow?
Well, sir, if my joints don't deceive me, and they rarely do, it'll rain. It'll rain buckets.
Here. We'll make a stand here, I and Radzig's men. You will wait until they charge us, and then strike them from the rear. Here and here. If we succeed, we'll have it over and done with before they notice anything in Townburg.
It might just work. But we'll have to leave someone in the encampments in case they do come out of Talberg.
A few men will be all I need.
Well, that depends on whether you can hold out. We don't even know how many there are.
We will hold out.
I'll give the orders to my men.
Nice.
We will be ready.
Let's do it. Bolt steel,
part in the battle,
hot
sir.
blood.
I wanted to go with the Skalitz men.
I need more than that from you.
More, sir?
If we can't hold out at the quarry, we're finished. You, I, Hanish, and Radzik. And since Hanish is commanding the flank attack, Radzik is captive and I'm wounded, Captain Robard will be leading on the field.
Of course. Who better?
There's no question Robard's a good commander. But many of the men will be from Skalitz. We need someone there who knows them and has their respect.
Sir?
I mean you, Henry.
Oh my god.
That is... Sir, do you really think I'm someone the men could look up to?
Henry, if it weren't for you, we wouldn't even be here today. And everyone knows that. Except you, it seems. In the battle, you and a group of Skalitz men will be concealed in the woods over the road.
But sir, I think I should...
Quiet! Don't underestimate the task I'm setting you. You'll have to keep nervous men on a short rein and not attack too soon. And then conduct the attack on the rear so fiercely and quickly that the foe has no chance to react.
I can do that.
If the line should start to break, we need someone with their head firmly on their shoulders to keep control of the men.
Very well, sir.
That's what I like to hear. When you're ready, go and join the Skalitz men. They'll be mustering in the woods above the road to Rete.
Okay. Let's do it.
If you thought you'd be spending the whole siege sitting on your arses playing dice and swilling ale, you were sadly mistaken.
Are you gonna...
And if there's one thing we pride ourselves on in Talmberg, is that we defend the honor of our goats. Yeah.
Got it, Robot. Defending the honor of our goats. Yeah. He means the god of all things, right? Gods of all things.
Yeah.
Ow. I love that health regen perk. So good.
Not yet.
A lot of men.
Just a little longer.
There's 9 of us.
Hope. Hope. Easy. Easy.
25 of them. And we've got 9 boys here.
Easy, man.
They were expecting us. First troops to the bridge. Break through. Vanguard, to the left. And the rest, come with me. We'll flank the bastards.
At them! Charge! Grind those horsens into the dirt!
Is Robard not with us? Get the blood rush perk going. Come on, boys, we got this. Yes, Divish. Wait, Divish is fighting? Yeah, I thought he was wounded. Man's gonna do what it takes to defend his castle, I guess. Good for him. Oh no.
To the bridge. We have to help them.
These guys got the Brigandines. They hit hard and they've got a lot of armor. Yeah, good job, guys. I don't think we lost a single man. Well, we lost one, actually. I do remember losing one. Oh, and we've got Eric.
Here's their leader.
What? This boy?
You should show a little more respect, Divish. You'll need it when you kneel before Istvan. Oh, now the pup shows his teeth.
Istvan, you say? Not Sir Istvan? Or Lord Toth? Just how intimate are the two of you?
Oh.
I know him. He's Eric, Toth's captain and right-hand man.
Finally, some good news. Shackle him and guard him closely.
Those bastards want to destroy our trebuchet.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. We gotta help Bernard. Bernard's the only one over there. He's got a couple of men, but not many. Do I have any potions that would help here? I do. No. I don't want. I'm gonna get there so much earlier than these guys are. That's fine. I can shoot some arrows while I wait. So dirty. What? Rupert is still working like nothing's happened? You go, I guess, man. Respect. Fucking going as quick as I can. Let me eat. Spend some time to eat first. Shit. Fuck. I mean, that's fine. You guys can handle all that. I need to help Bernard, man. Bernard's on his own. Come on. Bernard. I'm here. Shit. I got you, man. And they were holding their ground tight. Ouch. This guy's nearly dead. I can't get him though. There we go. Ooh. I got, stop whiffing. This guy is stuck. Oh, cavalry's here. Here's love. Trebuchet's defended, that's good. Ow. Nope. Nice. Oof. Good shit, guys.
Well?
The damage isn't too serious.
So we can shoot.
Not just yet.
Sir, what are we waiting for?
You've heard his threats, Robard. Do you want him to kill Radzig and my wife? We have to consider all our options.
And it would be a shame to destroy the castle, too. But how do we get that rat out of there?
Sir, I might have a solution. What about exchanging hostages? He was the captain at Vranyik, and he brought Istvan's reinforcements here. He seems to be on very, intimate terms with Toth. He might be able to tell us something. And he might even be as valuable to his lord as Lady Stephanie and my father are to us.
You're your father's son, by God.
You're a godsend, lad. You're right. We'll interrogate this whore son, and then decide what to do next. Come to my tent when you've rested.
Blue. Huh.
Interesting.
Dig. Playing Hitman again.
Are you alright?
Still has nothing to say to me. Okay.
Start talking, or make your peace with God.
Do I have Bard? Don't. Oh. Okay.
Won't betray my lord. Ah, Henry, just the man I want.
Well now, Eric. It is Eric, isn't it? Looks like the boot's on the other foot this time, doesn't it?
Fuck you.
You need to change your tone. If you start being nice, you might just come out of this alive. So now I'll ask you a few questions, and you better think carefully about how you answer them. Who is this Toth?
He's an orphan, same as me. The Turks killed his parents, so he started killing Turks. Sigismund needed men like that, so Istvan ended up in his service.
How did you meet him?
What's that got to do with anything?
I don't think that would work.
What is he after?
Are you really that clueless? To destroy Wenceslas's allies. You.
Who does he take his orders from?
Are you stupid? He works for Sigismund.
Listen to me. Toth has hostages in the castle, and we have you. So, how about an exchange?
Do you take him for a fool? Do you really think he'd give up the only thing he has that stops you from attacking? He'll never accept an exchange.
You better pray he will, for your own sake. Because once we attack, you'll be worthless to us. And what do you suppose will happen to a worthless bandit? I won't waste any more time on you. You could have saved yourself, but apparently you value your master's skin more than your own.
I don't need to save myself. Istvan will save me. And he'll kill every last one of you.
Sure he will.
Why should he save you? He'll sacrifice you, just like everyone in Vranyik and Pribyslavitz. You're nothing but a common bandit.
You don't know anything. He'll come for me, and anyone who lays a finger on me will pay dearly.
Now I'm curious. Why would he care that much about you? Could it be your lovers?
You'd never understand.
For a while there, I thought we'd get nothing out of him. But in the end, he spilled his guts.
I thought you were much too easy on him. But it seems your approach was the right one. Well done, lad.
Anyway, it's clear that young fellow is no ordinary brigand. And he believes Toth cares about him. We'll just have to see if the bastard cares as much about him as Divish does about his wife and you about your father.
Alright.
Well, Divish, I think the time has come to find out just how much Toth values our hostage. Do you want to parley with him yourself?
I think I'll leave that to you, Hanish.
So be it. I'll do my utmost. Bring the hostage below the battlements.
Lords are taking some risks here, man.
Sir Istvan!
What is it? Did our neighborly visit catch you unprepared?
A little, but we've settled in nicely. And this fellow is enjoying our company so much, we simply can't get rid of him. It seems we are in similar situations. Perhaps it's time to send our respective guests home.
Not a chance. Do you take me for a fucking fool? Be warned. If anything happens to Eric, I'll let every manjack here have his way with this bitch, and I'll dice Kobila into goulash meat.
Nobly spoken, your grace. But for all I know, you may have done that already.
Divish, I'm sorry.
Greetings, friends. Fear not, Lord Toth is treating us like royalty.
They're unharmed, as you can see. But don't try any tricks, or they won't be for long, Hanush.
It seems your lord doesn't place any great value in you, boy.
Go to hell. I'm sorry. It looks like it's not going to be that easy.
Well, at least we know they're alive. I didn't expect much of it anyway.
He won't
Yeah, at
harm
least-
them as long as we have this fellow.
No.
Well, friends, what do you suggest?
I'd say we have no choice but to attack.
It's a great risk, Robard, with Stephanie and Radzig inside.
I know how you feel, sir, but Toth is no fool. They are his last safeguard. He will do nothing to harm them until he is sure of victory.
Would you be saying that if it were your wife inside?
Or your father?
Well, let me point out that we have no choice anyway. We don't have enough supplies to keep men here for weeks, while gangs of brigands and Sigismund's army roam the countryside.
That's true.
Toth won't agree to an
Yeah.
exchange, and even if he did, we'd have to let him go. With all his men, he'd be a thorn in our sides till Judgment Day.
Sir, a message has arrived.
Oh, what is it?
Margrave Jobst is approaching with his retinue and wants to speak with you.
Jobst, you say? All right.
What is he doing here?
Who's Jobst?
Jobst of Luxembourg is cousin to King Wenceslaus and Sigismund. He's the Margrave of Moravia.
Only a year ago, he was collaborating with Sigismund and the League of Lords. He betrayed King Wenceslas and his ally Prokop. Now, he's changed sides, appointed himself the leader of the rebellion against Sigismund, and wants to liberate Wenceslas.
Whichever way the wind blows.
Nevertheless, it seems the decision is made for us. We don't want Jobst camping with us in front of our own castle like a band of gypsies.
I'm afraid you're right, Hanish. All right. We'll let the men rest a while, and then attack. Come to me when everything is ready.
Oh, God. Oh, man. Doesn't want to attack his own castle. You know, and can't blame the man, really. Oath is an oath. That's final quest of the game, I think. It is. Alright, Divish.
Ah, I'm glad you came.
At your service, sir.
I'm about to give the order to bombard Talmberg. And since it's mainly thanks to you that we still have a trebuchet, I think you should have the honor of the first shot.
But, sir, I have no idea how.
Master Keyser and Master Fafar have prepared everything. There's nothing to it. The men will load the trebuchet. All you have to do is pull the lever.
Well, I suppose I could manage that.
Please
Then
stop
we'll
whistling.
bombard Talmberg for several days.
Thanks.
Sir Robard will explain what comes next. God be with you.
How are you?
There was precious little in it, and we could have lost everything.
That's how it goes in war. But God stood by us. And in the end, they're nothing but a bunch of filthy cutthroats. They're sneak thieves and assassins. But does that make them real soldiers?
Well, they're apt to wait till a man nips off into the bushes to relieve himself, lifts up his chainmail tunic and stab him in the back. Personally, I'd rather face a proper soldier.
Because you know just who you're up against. That's probably why Toth is giving us such a hard time. Take care. Load the trebuchet!
Okay. And what lever do I pull? This one, I guess. Oops.
I'm honored that you... Good luck to you.
What a work of art. Love it. Gets the job done. We put a rock in there, don't we? Oh, he's doing that. Okay. Not sure that's how it works. Alright, not the best place to be cutting wood. The animations. There's a rock already in there. Okay. Guessing this is it? Whoa. Nice.
Divish said...
Sir Divish.
Sir Divish said you tell me what happens next.
We're going to watch Istvan shitting himself.
That's all?
For a few days at least. So if you have anything to attend to, now's the time. Just don't forget to come back. Good luck then.
No, I will. This is where I'm staying. 2-day bombardment. Da 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 da. Actually, I should eat before I sleep that long.
Is something the matter?
A few of them have taken to their heels. If they stop in Kutenberg, I'll be glad enough. But I fear they may have other plans.
If those were the best of Istvan's men, they could be lurking in the woods. They'll probably wait to attack us at the worst possible moment.
My fear exactly. I won't breathe easy until Toth is hanging from the gate. But in the meantime, I'll be glad to know the woods at my back are clear.
Of course, Sir Mark. Would you like me to bring back their gear as evidence they're dead?
That's not necessary. I trust you, Hal. You don't even have to do the killing. Just let me know where you find them, and that'll be that. There's no need for you to get hurt in the process.
Okay.
Could do with a bite to eat.
Bye. Can I eat from this one? I can. Very good. I will sleep. Sleep for 12 hours. I can find those camps. Yay! Whoa. Awesome.
Yeah.
Alright, let's find those encampments. We'll go CBA, can't be asked.
Yeah.
This time?
Yeah. Yeah.
This eastern encampment. They really did go all around, didn't they? Whoa. Good job, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, I thought I was about to die.
Yeah.
My life flashed before my eyes.
Yeah.
This one's got quite a large search area, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. What? Get the last one now. I think it is. It is. The hunting spot. Recognize it.
Yeah.
I think we'll be fine without the torch now. Okay, turning to robot.
Mother of God.
Turning to robot. Hello. I bet you're terrified of me after watching that.
The pictures up.
Yeah.
Is that the best you can do?
Oh, for fuck's sake! There's nothing even there to knock me down.
Come on, man. Come here, lily liver.
Actual Red Dead 2 moment. Twice. All right. I'm back.
Look out.
Odd place for a dandelion to grow.
I found all of their campsites. The rest of the woods are clear.
That's a relief. Now let's relieve ourselves of this accursed Toth.
I'm here.
Can't you see was...
God be with you.
That might be it after that. The robot is expecting me. Alright. Do I have looking for I'm looking for this. Go. And then I should have some blacksmith's kit. Armorer's kit. Cool. Yay!
Since Sir Divish's colours still aren't flying over Talmberg, I suppose we'll be attacking.
Just so. That István's a stubborn bastard.
All right, when do we start?
There's no reason to wait. Are you really ready? If you need to rest or anything, we can still wait. You won't have another chance until we've won the day. Or until your final rest.
I'm ready, man.
I have to deal with something first.
That's not...
Alright.
That's not what I said.
You won't...
I'm ready.
Glad to hear it. We're going to attack on two fronts. The north gate and the west wall, which will scale with ladders. The attack will be split into different stages. Taking the outer walls, the inner bailey, and finally the core of the castle and the tower.
How are we going to attack the gate?
We'll try to do as much damage as we can with the trebuchet first. Keezer claims he can even hit it directly. Even if that's true, we'll have to charge through a downpour of enemy arrows all the way to the portcullis.
That's gonna be bad.
Fortunately, it's wooden, so we'll be able to break it down. But dealing with the defense in the bailey won't be easy.
And what's the plan for attacking the west wall?
First, we have to get men to the wall with ladders, which is no easy matter under fire. So we'll need as many men covering them as possible. As soon as the ladders are in place, our foot soldiers will run up and try to scale the wall. Once a few of them get to the battlements, we should quickly gain the upper hand.
How will we take the battlements?
Either by scaling the west wall, or our men at the gate will help. If they can break through, that is.
And the inner bailey?
That will be tough. Even if we get through the gate and into the outer bailey, we're still a long way from victory. The castle is designed so we'll be like hens in a coop to anyone with a bow on the inner battlements. We'll have to either fight our way through, or somehow get around them.
Fight our way through.
What about the living quarters?
There, I'm worried most about the hostages. Once we're inside, István will know defeat is inevitable, but we'll still have to fight for each and every room.
I think I've heard everything I need to know.
Do you want to join the attack on the walls or on the gate? Remember, many of the Skalitz men will follow you. It could make a big difference.
I'll help with the attack on the walls.
I'm proud of you, Henry. You've changed from an insolent pup into a tough, reliable fighter. And as God is my witness, we will kick those whore sons' arses.
Yeah.
Lad and an old soldier. This man must be shaking in his boots.
If he's not shaking, then he doesn't know what he's got coming. Just one last thing, though. No matter how good the plan is, something always gets fucked up.
Of course.
Keep your eyes open and take advantage of every chance. Help your comrades, and don't go rushing in where you're outnumbered. We have to take the castle gradually, one position after another.
I'll remember that.
Good luck to you, stripling.
Good luck to you, old soldier.
God be with you.
Here we go, man. The boys.
Charge!
Very nice. This was the hardest level in the pacifist playthrough, the hardest quest.
Shield, for fuck's sake! Cover yourselves!
My boys are not very smart. I want to be first up, man. Let's go. No time to lose. What's up, fellas? Okay, yeah. Maybe I got a bit too confident. Perhaps. Oh God. Hold on. Ah.
Clear those battlements!
Nice. Oh, hello. Nice, Bernard. God, my attacks from behind do so much damage with that perk. Ow. Bernard, hit him. Nice. Keep going, boys.
We'll charge them from the rear.
There's only two. I've only got myself, Bernard, and one guy left. Oh, and it's me and Bernard. That's it. Ow. Ooh. I'm gonna die here, man. I need the opportunity to use a marigold decoction, but I don't think I'm gonna get one. How much combat's happening? Huh. What the fuck? What? What just happened to me? Can't use anything. I think the swords to go grey. Go silver for me to be able to do anything. Oh, nice. That's huge. Bleeding and no more. Marigold, decoction. Want to use this? I think I just hit Capon. I'm sorry. Let's go, guys. Fuck yeah.
Sir, we should give the order.
Let's see if Istvan Toth can worm his way out of this one.
Don't tempt fate, Hanush.
Istvan! It's over! You want us to come and get you?
I wouldn't advise that. Your friend Divish wants to see his wife alive again.
And Sir Radzig? Are both hostages unharmed?
For now, Hanush, unless circumstances change.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. My guest is also safe and sound, but he's also quite keen to go home. I imagine you feel the same way. It's been a long time since you warmed yourself at your own hearth.
I'm in no hurry. I've plenty of supplies here, grand view and excellent company. What more could I want?
Your freedom!
Freedom? Freedom to get an arrow in the back?
Sir, you're all noblemen here, all bound by honor. I give you my word as a knight and lord, and that of my companions. If you release Lady Stephanie and Sir Radzig, you may leave the castle with your men and go on your way unharmed.
And just how far will we get? What good will it do me if your men attack us in the woods instead of here?
If you give me your word of honor that you will leave and never return, I promise you safe passage to the boundary of this fiefdom. What happens after that is up to you and the will of God Almighty.
Very well then, but I want a small safeguard. I'll give you her ladyship, but Radzig comes with me. I'll release him in Skalitz.
Out of the question! Is our word not good enough for you?
Is mine not good enough for you? I swear I'll release him when I get to a safe distance.
I'll go with him, Hanush. Let the Lady Stephanie have her freedom now.
Father!
Don't worry, son. I trust Lord Toth's self-interest more than his word. He wouldn't be fool enough to harm me.
If you're certain, Radzig.
Prepare horses and supplies, and tell your men to pull back. We'll come down.
You heard him.
Get to work. And any man who breaks his truce answers to me.
So, are you really going to let them go?
My word is my bond, Henry.
He's a cutthroat and a liar. Good men are dead because of him. What's to stop us from skewering him as soon as he sets foot outside?
Our honor!
If you let him go, he'll do the same again. Or worse.
God's justice will find him. And then, he'll get a taste of my mace.
If we break our word of honor, we have none. And without honor, we are nothing. Never fear. Your father will be all right.
We'll hunt down those vermin yet.
Bring the horses.
Here she is, as I promised. Not a hair on her head harmed.
Divish!
Stephanie.
Forgive me, husband. I'm sorry
For what?
for letting them into the castle.
Come now, my dear. You're not to blame.
I didn't know who he was. He said he was your friend.
Never mind. Did he hurt you?
No.
I hope your word can be trusted.
Certainly more than yours.
If everything goes as agreed, I'll set Radzig free in Skalitz. If anyone tries to follow us, I'll kill him.
We won't.
My apologies for keeping you from your father, but you'll see each other soon enough. Oh, I almost forgot. Your sword. I expect you'll want it back after all the trouble you went to. Actually, you know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you.
I look forward to it. Yeah!
Quick!
Evil
To the
motherfucker.
battlements! We have to see which way they go! Oh, they really are heading for Skalitz. Mount up, Henry.
You've heard what he'll do if we follow them.
We're not going to follow them. We just have to collect your father. Or do you want him to walk back here when they release him?
Oof. Hell. Doozy. Let's go, Hans.
What do you think? Yeah.
What should I say to him?
Don't worry. It'll come to you. You'll see.
Well, I just hope he'll be there. Alive. What will you do now?
Not long ago, I only made plans 3 days ahead at most. Maybe I really could do something for Rattay and its people. Something really big. But there'll be plenty of time for that later.
It will indeed.
This is quite a turnaround, isn't it?
What do you mean?
How long have we known each other? A few weeks?
Something like that.
Before that, I was chasing wenches around Rattay and you were digging turnips. And now look at us. A pair of veterans.
I was an apprentice blacksmith, not a turnip digger.
Same difference, you silly bugger. Sneaking into Brannick all on your own? Well, what I mean is, hats off to you. You wouldn't catch me doing that.
Truth is, I didn't think much about it. just felt I had to do it.
There's no sign of them. Move on.
Where did the other three guys come from?
I'm glad to see Istvan kept his word, sir.
Not half as glad as I am, Your Grace.
Well, we kept our word too. And now Toth has had his head start and he's fair game. Which way do they go?
To the north, but I would be careful, Sir Hans.
Fear not, Your Grace. I have twice as many men as he. Well, I won't keep you any longer. I'm sure the two of you have a lot to say to each other. Let's go!
You all right, Father?
I am. They treated me quite decently. Although they did steal my horse, so I'll have to go back on foot.
Henry, you're not gonna offer him a ride? No?
It looks like it's all over.
Not by a long shot. It won't be over until we get this mess cleared up.
And catch that bastard. How could we let him go?
Would you rather we killed him? Even if it meant Lady Stephanie and I died too?
No, of course not. But what was to stop us from killing him after the exchange?
Honor?
Honor?
If the word of honor of a nobleman could not be trusted, then he would never have agreed to the exchange.
And where's the honor in abandoning your son?
You know how it is. We were young. It happened. And I couldn't marry a commoner. Then your father, Martin, came along and took care of both of you.
He knew it.
What? That I was your father? Certainly. He was a great man. He took you as his own. And always kept an eye on you. Of that you can be sure.
I know so little about his past.
He told you nothing. Oddly enough, even though you don't have his blood, you're very like him. When he was around your age, he became bored of his trade and set out to see the world. He lived through many adventures, even fought in a war.
In a war?
Yes, in Poland, I believe. And I don't think he cared much for it.
That's why he wanted me to stay at home.
He spent some time in Prague, then settled in Kuttenberg. But it seems he quarreled with someone there and finally ended up here. You know the rest.
I loved him, but even so, I somehow always had a feeling I didn't quite fit in.
It was in your blood, I suppose.
I lost the one thing I had left from him. Your sword.
Ah. The sword. It's not my sword. It's yours. For a moment there, it was so near, yet so far. Oh, well, it can't be helped.
It was almost within my grasp, but just then I had something else on my mind.
Well, I think we may yet have a chance to get it back. This business with Toth is not yet over, unfortunately.
That's a chance I'd welcome. Not just to get the sword, but that bastard Istvan too. And then I'll find that German whoreson who torched Skalitz, and I'll slay him with it. I'll never forget his face. Or his name. Marquardt von Aulitz.
Those are noble intentions, son. But don't forget there are other things in this world that are worth living for.
Like what?
Look around you. Blue skies overhead, green grass underfoot, beautiful girls. Good wine, A few good friends and a fine steed under your backside. Those are things worth living for. Now, I can't deny that swine who killed your mother must pay for what he did. But it's better not to dwell too much on that at the cost of those other things. On the subject of steeds, I think we'll have to ride like the Knights Templar.
How's that?
2 up. One day I'll tell you how they got their seal. You can take the front. It's like I always imagined it would be, teaching my boy to ride. Although it would be better if you were a little smaller. My word, it's all go today, isn't it? I wonder who this is.
I think I know. It's Margrave Jobst.
The king's cousin? I wonder what he wants. I guess we'll find out soon enough.
Oh, there we go. There we have it. Ugh. Oh, hey, Slick. Yeah, I'm afraid so. I'm afraid so. God, I'm worn out, man. No, I don't put any of my VODs on YouTube. It's a lot of effort to do that. And it's not worth it because they'll get like 1 view, 2. Yeah, I'm really exhausted. How long do I keep the last 3 stream VODs? They'll be up for like 2 months before they get deleted. Twitch deletes them.
You're doing well, son.
What are these subtitles?
Father. Come now. You know whose side you.
That doesn't matter now.
The subtitles are wrong.
I miss you, Amar. I miss you very much.
You'll be fine. We're proud of you.
For what? I let you down. I lost the sword. I let that bastard get away.
Don't be so hard on yourself. There was nothing you could have done to save us. And someone has to live and carry the torch. As for the sword, it's just a thing.
You didn't want me fighting. Now look at me.
Standing up to evil isn't the same as sowing its seeds. You did what was right.
Aww.
I have to leave you now.
Oh, please.
You know I can't stay.
Aww.
Will I ever see you again?
God knows. Make her proud.
Don't go.
Oh, don't go. No.
What on earth were you dreaming about? I couldn't wake you, and it's well past dawn. Sir Radzik wants you at the upper castle. The lords are in council with Jobst.
Right. I'll go straight away.
What are those pants, Henry?
What is it?
It's just I don't know how to address you anymore. All of a sudden, you're Sir Radzig's son, hobnobbing with lords and ladies. And here's me, as common as muck.
Oh, give over, you idiot. Do I look like a lord to you?
Not really. You're as much a lord as I am a nun. And I've never looked good in a habit.
Get out of here. Or I'll have you clapped in the stocks.
What is I don't know what's with the subtitles. Here we go. Epilogue. Hey.
Yeah.
Let's go get ourselves cleaned up first, shall we? Before we go see the lords.
Yeah.
The baths first and foremost.
Please, someone,
Oh
do
my
something.
God!
God's blessings.
Oh my God!
What?
Somebody help!
Did I think I just asked my dog to attack that woman? Because I pressed X to get off my horse for too long. It's the same button to get off the horse as it is to ask your dog to attack people.
Hey, hold right there. Show.
What?
What?
I wondered why Henry said at him. And what happened this time? Clean me up.
Mother.
I'm.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, get myself repaired. And then we're gonna head off into the countryside with my best mate.
God grant you health. How may I help you?
Repair me. And you, repair me.
God's blessings. What? See you later.
See you later. Why did it... Again, my combat jacket glitches sometimes and doesn't repair properly. Alright, let's go meet the lords. Oh, that is a good smell. Fresh bread. That is a good smell.
Yeah.
you going to the meeting with Margrave Jobst as well?
I am. What about Istvan? I assume...
That we didn't catch him? No. Because if we had, you'd be the first one to know. Have no fear. We'll get him eventually.
I hope you're right. Anyway, let's go and see what Jobst wants from us.
My lords, Christ's blessings on you all.
And on you, Lord Capon.
And this is my son, Henry.
I didn't know you had a son, Sir Redzig.
It came as a bit of a surprise to young Henry, too.
This gentleman here is John II of Liechtenstein, a member of my council.
I'm honored, gentlemen.
Come join us. Margrave Jobst was just about to tell us the reason for his visit. Your Grace?
I'm sure we're all agreed, Your Graces, that all this unrest must come to an end. This kingdom needs a king.
The question is, which king?
My cousin, Wenceslas IV, who is being held in captivity.
I have to confess, my lord, that your answer surprises me a little. If I'm correctly informed, until recently you sided with your other cousin, Sigismund.
That I cannot deny, and I have always stated my position plainly. But times have changed.
How have they changed, Your Grace?
Sir, there is one thing on which we undoubtedly concur. That King Wenceslas, unfortunately, did not inherit his father's gift for governing. Sadly, his failures have cost Bohemia, the nobles, and our whole Luxembourg family a great deal of money and effort.
How did the king let it go so far, damn it?
It's in his temperament. He cares only for wine, women, and the hunt. A king, in fact, who never wanted to be king.
Then why didn't he just let his brother have the crown?
Young sir, the crown weighs heavy when there are duties to be performed. But to surrender it means giving up great privileges, too.
But he did surrender power to his brother. When things started getting out of hand, Wenceslas appealed to Sigismund for help in restoring order.
What, you're saying Wenceslas has invited him here?
This is starting to make my head spin.
Actually, it makes sense when you think about it. Sigismund wanted to re-establish the power of the whole House of Luxembourg. He thought if he helped Wenceslas win the imperial crown, in return his brother would help him become the king of the Romans, and leave the actual reign of Bohemia and the empire to him. Sigismund would govern, while Wenceslas could carry on doing what he was best at, enjoying the life of the imperial court.
Why wasn't Wenceslas crowned Holy Roman Emperor long ago? He was already elected king of the Romans. All he had to do was go and let the Pope put the damn imperial crown on his head.
Who knows? Maybe he'd prefer hunting and consorting with bathhouse wenches to spending time with the Pope.
Well, so would I must admit.
Sigismund's plan seemed sound enough, but it didn't quite work out, did it?
It worked for a while. He and his brother reached an agreement. Sigismund took over administration of the kingdom and began planning Wenceslas'
Surprised Bernard's not here.
Rome for the imperial coronation. But then Wenceslas realized he would just be a puppet with a crown.
I must say, Margrave Jobst, Wenceslas and Prokop behave rather like naughty children in need of a good clout about the ears.
Sigismund would agree. He was already planning his rule of Bohemia, and all of a sudden, the rug was pulled from under him. I'd say he lost his patience and decided he'd drag Wenceslas to the coronation kicking and screaming if he had to. Just like a naughty child, as you say.
So he abducted him and your brother Prokop too, if I heard correctly.
Correct.
And you helped him do it, if I heard correctly.
Yes, your graces, it's true. I was there when Sigismund abducted Prokop. I thought everything could somehow be settled, that we could make my brother see sense. But Sigismund just wanted to put an end to the dispute once and for all, whatever the cost. There was nothing I could do to stop him. And that's one of the reasons why I'm here. The worst of it is that it was all for nothing. Instead of putting a stop to the revolt, it escalated it, and the result is this chaos we have today.
That's true enough, sir. But I must admit now, I'm not sure what your position is. The king is incompetent, but we must protect him?
The simple truth, gentlemen, is that for all of Wenceslas's faults, we have no one else.
So we'll have to make do with his idleness.
People like him, though.
But what can we do now? Sigismund has the League of Lords behind him. Otto von Bergholf, Heinrich von Rosenberg.
The situation has gotten completely out of control. Now even the nobles of the League of Lords are realizing that Sigismund wasn't the right choice.
So now Bergholf is on your side. Are we to assemble an army together with him and face Sigismund on the field of battle?
We're not in Hungary now. Such affairs may be settled elegantly, without unnecessary hostilities or expenses. I have negotiated an alliance with the Hungarian bishops, the Polish, and of course the Czech nobility, against Sigismund. Every day he is losing the ground under his feet, and that's why I need your help too.
Okay.
What kind of help, though? Sigismund has a massive army, and Rosenberg, Berghof, and Prague are behind him. Do you have an army you could face him with?
But that's not what I mean at all. There's been a revolt against Sigismund in Hungary, partly due to my efforts, and now he'll have to choose whether he wants to gain the Bohemian crown, which is a very risky enterprise, or hold on to the Hungarian one. He can't have both. And there's a tough struggle awaiting him in Hungary. I'm not sure he'll win, and Rosenberg and Berghof know it too. They're not stupid. If the Bohemian nobility stands together, they will turn.
We are men of little consequence, Margrave. Radzig here lost everything because of his alliance with Wenceslas. Sir Divish came within a hair of the same fate. Even Rattay is defenseless against Sigismund and the League of Lords.
What's more, your grace, King Wenceslas languishes in captivity in Vienna. He can't rule too well from there.
And what do you propose? To sit with your arms folded till the Bohemian lands are turned to ashes like Skalitz? We have to put a stop to this senseless war!
And do you know, sir, what the true position of the League of Lords is?
I'm not on the best of terms with them at this moment, so you'll have to ask them yourselves.
Yes.
Classic.
Why not? I'll go and visit Berghof at his castle and we'll see what he tells me.
You know, that's not such a bad idea, young sir.
True. Though a little risky.
I doubt Berghof would harm a blue-blooded envoy. And you can find out what he has to say about developments and what the League of Lords is planning. Then we'll decide what to do next.
I'll help you compose a letter to him.
I'd like Henry to come with me.
Why not?
Yeah.
He's proven himself an able investigator, and he'll also be a good bodyguard if anything should happen.
And I'll send Sir John here to Kuttenberg to be my eyes and ears there. I believe both your reports will help us get a better grip on the situation.
When can you set out?
Just as soon as I've packed my things.
Excellent. Margrave Jobst and I will draft the letter. Get ready, and we'll meet back here.
Of course we'll go with you, Hans. There's no one I would rather go with.
I expect it would be best to write it in your name as Lord of Light.
Oh, Bernard is here.
So, what do you think of Margrave Jobst, Bernard?
From what I've heard about him, I wouldn't trust him if he told me rain was wet.
I feel the same. It's never wise to trust a man who's turned his coat more than once.
I don't buy that.
But we have to ask in a way that won't leave Sir Capon being run out of...
So, it looks like you're off on a mission.
Yes, I can't wait.
I don't want to dampen your spirits, my boy, but watch out. These are evil times, and who knows what can happen along the way. Not to mention that Berghof is no saint.
Don't worry.
I know. You've shown you can fend for yourself, but do take care. You'll be traveling as Lord Capon's bodyguard. You'll be there to make sure nothing untoward happens to him. Keep your eyes peeled and your ears wide open. What Berghof tells you is one thing, but what you see
Oh,
may be quite
I'm
another.
getting a haircut
Rest
tomorrow
assured,
as well. Can't wait. Hate
But
my
don't
hair
get
right now.
embroiled in anything else. Just hand over the letter, hear out his reply, and return.
Yes.
Very well. Bergov is at Trotsky Castle. I think you'll find it quite an eye-opener. It's one of the finest castles in the land. It's 3 days' ride from here, so unless you hit a snag along the way, you'll be back soon enough. Any questions?
I'm getting a bit lost in the Luxembourg lineage. It all seems a bit too tangled.
The Luxembourgs have ruled the Empire and Bohemia for almost 100 years now. Emperor Charles brought this land to prominence. When he was in power, things had never been so good. Wenceslas and Sigismund are his sons, but by different mothers. Jobst and Prokop are their cousins. They were entrusted with governing Moravia. But instead, they've been in a bitter armed feud for years. And now Sigismund's fallen out with Wenceslas. Wenceslas also had another brother, the youngest, John of Görlitz, who was most probably poisoned. They seem like a hot-blooded lot. It's hard to keep up with their affairs, since they tend to change their alliances from one day to the next.
Who is he really, this Jobst?
The cousin of King Wenceslas. He's the Margrave of Moravia. I admit I don't know what to make of him myself. Until recently, he was allied with the League of Lords. For a time, he even served Rupert of the Palatinate against the king. And now suddenly, he's reversed his position. I don't know what led him to do it, and one can't help being suspicious. It's best to keep a watchful eye on him, but he really is the leader of the resistance against Sigismund these days. We'll just have to see how it all turns out.
I'm a bit concerned so many people seem to think so little of King Wenceslas. You knew him, didn't you? What's he really like?
Well, there's no straightforward answer to that question. He certainly makes a great hunting and drinking companion, but he can be very fiery and impetuous when things don't go how he'd like them. He never had much of a head for high office. He finds it tiresome. But once a man's grasped the scepter, it's hard to let it go again. You can't just abscond. You've seen for yourself what happens when he disappears for a few months. Better a bad but legitimate king than a bloody war over the throne.
Who is this Prokop that Jobst spoke of?
Jobst's brother, the king's cousin. He and Jobst warred over Moravian supremacy for years. Then they were allies for a while, betrayed Wenceslas and sided with Rupert of the Palatinate. But after Sigismund abducted Wenceslas, Prokop fomented a revolt against him, and Sigismund had him captured. Politics. Make of it what you will.
Yeah.
I, for one, can't make head or tail of it most of the time.
Rupert of the Palatinate. That's a name I hadn't heard before today.
Rupert is the Prince-Elector of the Palatinate.
What's a Prince-Elector?
The Prince-Electors are dignitaries of the Holy Roman Empire who have the right to elect the King of the Romans, who would then be crowned Holy Roman Emperor by the Pope. Rupert took the title for himself with the help of 3 other Prince-Electors, even though Wenceslas had already been appointed. Some of the nobility in the empire recognized Rupert's claim, but when he went to Rome to be crowned emperor, it turned into a fiasco. Now he's doing his utmost to get Wenceslas to acknowledge him, but so far without success. So, now we have 2 kings of the Romans. Jobst sided with Sigismund for a while, but now he's switched allegiance. He seems to do that quite a lot.
That's about all.
Very well. Take the letter from Sir Hanush, and good luck, son.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks, Dad.
So what do you think of it?
I believe we have written it well, gentlemen.
Without a doubt. No one could deduce from this whether we are Sigismund's allies or foes.
I must travel back to Brno now, but soon I will go to Brandenburg and I will stop here on the way back. By then, Sir Capon should be back and we can discuss how to proceed.
Right. Before you leave, my lord, there is one thing that gives me no rest. Why did Sigismund come as a foe? It makes no sense.
If I may, sir, I think I can explain.
Oh, please enlighten us, young sir.
I live not far from Hungary, where Sigismund reigned. It is a savage
God, a lot
country,
of...
and the constant war
This is
with
a
the
lot of
Turks has hardened the
politics.
people. They need a monarch with an iron
When I'm
hand. So when
fucking
Sigismund
exhausted
felt the
and I
wind
just want to go to
revolt,
bed.
he reacted as he would at home. Only what works on the Hungarian nobles does not work here in Bohemia.
Bringing order is one thing, but slaughtering and pillaging with a horde of barbarians quite another. What purpose does that serve?
But Sigismund did give the Bohemian nobles a chance to take his side. It was only when they refused his ultimatum that he lost patience and took to the sword.
As for the barbarians, he could afford nothing better. The Hungarian nobility would gain nothing from joining his campaign in Bohemia. He didn't have enough coin for a regular army, and so he recruited the Cumans. What he does not pay them, they make up for in plunder.
But in the end, he didn't have enough to even satisfy the Cumans. That's why he raided Gutenberg and Skalitz. He wanted the silver.
That makes sense.
My lords, how's the letter coming along?
It's done.
Then we can be on our way.
Now remember what we said, boy. All you have to do is deliver the letter, listen to the answer, and come back here. Don't provoke Berghoff in any way.
Provoke? Me? Never, Uncle. We'll be back in a few days. Farewell, your graces. Come, Henry, my men are waiting.
I wish you Godspeed.
Thanks, guys. Congratulations, you've completed the main storyline. If you like, you can still embark on side quests and activities, or just wander the world. You can end the game anytime afterwards by writing off the map with Sir Hans Capon's squad. We will do. Like the politics in this game is actually like I genuinely find it interesting, but not when all I can think about is sleep. So tired, man.
So, can we set off now, Henry?
Of course. I can't wait.
So, to horse! The Lord of Berghoff is bound to be waiting us eagerly.
Yes, like yeah. Don't have the big brain at the moment. I have the very sleepy brain. I've streamed for I think 12 days straight now, while working a full-time job, while doing 10.5 and 12-hour streams. I'm fucking tired. And I'm streaming tomorrow as well. I'm really, yeah, exhausted myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's okay to take a break. I will. I might... Yeah, don't know. Thing is, I'm short on time. Like, I want to squeeze in Cyberpunk. Like, full playthrough of Cyberpunk before the end of this month. And Cyberpunk could take me, like, 60 hours. And if that's the case, I'm not going to have time to start... I mean, I don't have to start Elden Ring the 1st of June. But, like, that was my plan. I wanted to have this done... I wanted to have this done last weekend. And I want to squeeze in Cyberpunk 2077 full playthrough. And I want to squeeze that in before June 1st. can't really... I think June 5th is probably the absolute latest. I am having fun, yeah, I really am, but... I'm pushing myself too far. I think. I only have a finite amount of energy, you know?
How about it, Henry? Can we go? Are you ready for this?
Of course. At last I'll get to see more of the country and have a bit of an outing.
Quite. Let's get to it then. I finally have the feeling we're doing something worthwhile. We're helping to save the king.
Instead of saving his drunken majesty, I'd rather find that whoreson who murdered my parents, get the sword back from him, and skewer him with it.
Cheer up, Henry. I've a feeling you'll get your chance one day, and it won't be long in coming. Forward, men! Audentes fortuna juvat!
There we go. That is it. Oops. That was, yeah. 62 hours. So, yeah, there you go. Let me quickly get a drink and I'll some closing words.
Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits.
Yeah, so there we go. Kingdom Come Deliverance is done. Hell, I'm tired, man. Alright, so tomorrow we'll be streaming Lethal Company. With boys. Saturday.